Just as he gave Adam Eve, and he said, it's not good for man to be alone. He made community for Adam, so he too makes community for us. Let's look at Acts chapter 2. And it says this, all the believers, how many of them? How many? All of them. Not some of them, all of them. All the believers devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching. They devoted themselves to fellowship. They devoted themselves to sharing in meals, including the Lord's Supper. So that's what we call communion. And they devoted themselves to prayer. A deep sense of awe came over them all, and the apostles performed many miraculous signs and wonders. And all of the believers, they met together, where? In one place, and they shared everything that they had. They sold their property, possessions. They shared the money with those in need within the church. They worshiped together at the temple each day. They met in homes for the Lord's Supper. They shared their meals with great joy and generosity, all the while praising God and enjoying the goodwill of all the people. And each day the Lord added to their fellowship those who were being saved. So something that I've longed for, it was a church that looked like this. A church that looked like the early church in Acts chapter 2. Just yesterday, I stopped by my dad's house unannounced, my parents' house. And I got there, and they said, oh, by the way, we got a couple coming over for dinner in the church in about 30 minutes. I was like, oh, cool. So then they get there, they arrive. So then my wife and I, we go to her parents' house. And as soon as we get there, in fact, they're not even there because they went to dinner with other people in the church. Just a couple weeks ago, we had an impact group realize the need of somebody else in the church. And so they went and cleaned their house while they were hospitalized because the house needed cleaned. Not only that, we have another group of people, and they realized the need of somebody in that said 242, and they started driving their kid to school or picking them up from school, one of the two, often, because they saw that they had a need. Not only that, we had another group, I think it was an impact group. They saw the need of somebody in the church, and that group came together, pulled up enough money to buy them a car. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the early church looked like. This is what it's all about. It's about